Hey, what's up guys, Tuck here, and today I'm going to do a quick video about the Solomon store. I'm just going to show you how you can view all the emotes and all the outfits without actually having to buy them or find someone that has bought them. So if you go into the customization, which is now on your equipment screen, you're faced with this interface, show you your current character who does random emotes for some reason, and you can spin it around to where you want and you can stop it. If you're on the full view, you can do the full 360. However, if you change just head view, you can do 90 degrees in either direction, so you can't actually see the back of your head. I don't know why that is. Then if you go onto the outfit here, look, I've just reset my curving off, so click on the full outfits, and you can view what all the full outfits look like if you choose to buy them. You can also choose to recolor the outfits, so simple option here is to recolor them. So this is a cabaret outfit. You know, I'm not really bothered about it, just like a top hat and then some crappy ass gear. The Coliseum outfit, again, nothing special. It's like a gladiator. The feline, I suppose this one is mainly for, I'd say for females. You know, it's definitely not really my thing. There's the gothic, which I think is really bad actually. It doesn't look like gothic at all. You know, it's just a plain cape and thing. I mean, the only thing that is about it is, if you see it or not, there's a tiny little skull here. I think Jack could have done a lot better job on that one. The swashbuckler, which is like a, I don't know, like a pirate, I don't know, ninja or something. I'm not really sure what that is. Again, not too keen. And it's the assassin, which is super cool. Now the assassin one, look at that. That is really cool. Yeah, I think if we're gonna buy any, I would definitely only buy the assassin. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna pay money like for this stuff. But I think, you know, if you were going to buy it, I'd definitely buy the assassin one. It is pretty cool. Obviously you can recolour it to whatever colour you fancy. So yeah, the assassin one is definitely quite cool. I do really like that. So yeah, that's all the full outfits that you can buy. There's also obviously you can buy just the things. I don't know if you've ever seen V for Vendetta, but that is, oops, sorry, that is definitely V. And that's 100%. That is his mask. That is his hat. And obviously, then you can also just buy, like, you know, just headgear or whatever. So if you just wanted to get some cat ears, which I wouldn't even buy the cat ears because they look like the ears you got from the Easter event a few years ago. They look pretty similar in my opinion, so I wouldn't buy those. But yeah, from this here you can get the revolution hat on its own, or just the mask on its own, or both. And again, there's the capes, which are all really bad. I mean, the feline cape's okay. It's the tail. The assassin cape, you know, it's got two swords on it. The gothic cape is just plain, and the swashbuckler cape again is just true. I wouldn't buy any of those capes. So the hand items, this is where it gets quite cool. So you can buy the skimmy. So if you've got a dragon skim on, it will now, I think, why has it disappeared? Okay, that should not disappear. Click it again. There we go. Yeah, so you can get this, the assassin scimitar. You can get the pact breaker longsword. That's got quite a cool blue animation on it. The quickfire crossbow, which looks pretty awesome. It's a shame they don't actually make all this like this in the real game. Just be like, yo, we've released a new crossbow. It looks sick. This is what it is. Instead of making this stupid, you know, pay £5, get a crossbow. And then the Shokai staff, which I think could have been a lot better. It kind of reminds me of the Armadillo staff that you see in the Ritual of Marriage quest, like the old one, not the new updated version. It kind of reminds me of that a bit. And then body items, again, you can just buy single pieces, whatever you fancy. But like I said, I wouldn't really buy it. If I'm going to buy it, I'd buy just the assassin gear. And legs are the same, boots again, and gloves. So now once you've done all that, you can go to the titles. You can clear it out whatever you got. Apparently I've still got the stuff in my hand on that pose there. Yeah, there's going to be little bugs in it I'm sure they'll fix. Obviously I've got the Sir Tuck, and you can just view all these. I don't know why I ever want to view, you know what it's going to look like. Same in the military ranks, you can see what it looks like if you had War Chief or Sergeant or whatever you feel like looking at. You know, they're all there. I don't know why you'd have to view these before you brought them, because surely you know it's just going to say, you know, Took the Strange or whatever, or Took the Fallen. I do quite like Took the Fallen. Not going to work. Apparently, no. Oh, they're going to come up. I like the fact that now they have added them on the end of the names. It's a good thing. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, you can zoom in and out by scrolling on your mouse wheel. If that's what you want to do, but you know, I just leave it as that. What else is there? Oh, the missed ones, you know, Hellraiser, Grumpy, and things like that. So yeah, I mean, you can view them if you wish to view your titles. Don't really think you would, but the big one I've seen the animations. So you can now view the proper headbutt mining. So this is how you would if you wanted to headbutt a rock. It's no faster, and use whatever pickaxe you've got. So if you've got a rune pickaxe, you'll headbutt at the speed of a rune pickaxe. If you've got a bronze pickaxe, you'll headbutt at the speed of a bronze pickaxe. But you know, it's quite cool. And there's a deep sea fishing, which I'll zoom out a little bit to show you that one. You just kind of, I don't know, appear to be fighting your rod a bit more. Almost looks from the back, looks like he's just pissed up. Looks like quite drunk there trying to fish. But you know, that's that. Lumberjack woodcutting. Again, this one's not all too great. You know, you just like, it looks like you're really struggling to chop down that tree. Like, yeah. The potion making one is quite cool. I'll zoom out again for this one. This one's quite cool, you know, like, looks like the potions are going to explode and things. Slayer battle cry I don't understand. I think it does that after every single kill you get on a Slayer task. You just randomly punch the air, like, yeah. So that's that. Now these are the really good ones. Now the high out one should be in the game already, in my opinion. I mean, that is pretty cool. You know, to show that you can actually make money from an item. It's far better than the current one, but the fact you have to buy it just really annoys me. That should definitely be in the game already. That's what you should be doing. See all the bots doing at Soul Wars. At least then to be enjoyable to watch. Now the teleport ones are awesome. If I was going to get anything, I'd probably get one of these. Now these work on the home on the lodestone teleport. Sorry. So if you buy the assassin one, rather than, you know, sit down on the floor, get your book out, you'll look around, make some sort of powder, pull it out your back, slam it on the floor, and disappear. Okay, that's the worst of the three. The next one is the Infernal Teleport. Now this one is huge. I'll zoom in a little bit. So apparently this giant monster thing just comes flying out of the floor. If you zoom right out, you can see it. So yeah, I mean, you stand there. You know, I'll come back in a minute once I've teleported and come back. Do you know what I mean? That's just amazing. Like, I think things like this should be from some sort of quest. You know. You should, like, with the void armor, if you had that, you could choose if you want to be like good or bad. You should have made a quest for this where you can choose if you want to be, you know, a bad teleport, which would give you this one with, you know, the giant demon, or you could have been able to choose the good teleport, in which case, zoom out again, you can whistle for Pegasus to come, jump on Pegasus's back, and Pegasus will then fly off. So I mean, now they're awesome. They really are awesome. I know how it looks here, but actually, in the real game, Pegasus I think is solid because it's kind of see-through here, like translucent. I think in the live game it's actually a solid white colour, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, guys. I mean, that's all for this video. I just want to show you the items and whatnot. And I hope this, you know, helped you guys see what it is without spending all your pocket money or by stealing your mum's and dad's money. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.